This is Twit.
The other thing that has left people kind of going like in shock and awe is that this happened so fast without their input. But you and I know that's the world of YouTube. They change their rules and you either go along with them or you get out.
And then you have the other party who were like, okay, so these kids, these punks, are making money off video games, and now they're crying about a boo-hoo. And I don't know, there was a lot of videos responding to that because it does sound insensitive. But, you know, maybe we could talk about that because on one end, I see their point of view. This is their living. A lot of them quit their jobs. They found out they could do this full time.
They're betting on this. They're betting on this as the future.
But what's the, and I mean, you did a video on this, which was very brave of you. My thought process was, after all this gets sorted out, guys, I wouldn't say it to them now, but after it gets sorted out, maybe you want to look at not having all your eggs in one basket because of this problem. Maybe you want to look at making, monetizing in another way or putting brand, doing direct deals.
That's
Yeah, go ahead. Explain.
That's exactly what I was saying too. Is like you got into this not realizing that you are building a business off of what other people consider their work. And so I made a video called YouTube Money Alternatives. Maybe I should have used a better title. But basically you need to make sure that everything is accounted for before you go into a business. This is a business deal. You are running a business as an entertainer. And I've been wanting to touch on advertisements for forever. And so I kind of did that in this video. Me and you, in the very beginning, I mean, this has been like 2 months old. I said I was turning off all ad monetization on YouTube. And part of it was because I didn't want to get addicted to the YouTube money. I wanted to be able to build some other way of creating revenue that I didn't rely on YouTube. I didn't rely on AdSense. I didn't rely on any of it. The other reason is because I hate YouTube ads. I hate pre-roll. I hate sidebar ads. I hate those overlay things. I hate YouTube ads. And I think anyone watching our videos also hates those ads. And this video that I did was basically to say there's other ways for people to make money, and they've been doing it forever. Do selling things at your own store, do donation drives, do maybe crowdfunding, do live events if you're large enough, if you have a large enough following. Try to contract yourself out by doing promotional deals with products that you believe in. You're getting a double me making mad faces at you.
And the only problem with your argument is that it is very easy to say that, and for someone big or growing in size, then they can do that. But if it's just some kid starting out, I mean, that's all he has. I mean,
but for me, I am a kid starting out, and I would have never.
No, you're an adult. You're an adult with a job. You have a backup.
But I think so let's think of the high schooler who wants to do this as a job. You're living at home with your parents already. Like, you're fine. The only thing is, like, a college student who's just leaving college, and I would still make the argument that you need to mind your business. You need to make sure that you are sheltered for anything that happens.
But how many of them are taught this in their high school? I mean, I'm a former teacher. We can go way back here. Like, how many of them are taught this finance in school at all?
No one.
So I'm not making this excuses for anybody. I watched a lot of those videos of people complaining, and a lot of them were justified. My thought was, hey, now that you know that this can happen, don't ever let it happen again to you where you're shaking and wondering, where is my next meal going to come from in a couple months when I don't get an AdSense check, or it's 80% less than it was.
Right.
I think
the one thing
it's over. I really do.
Yeah. The one thing I do regret in the video is I said that it's lazy for you to only hit monetize and then move on. I kind of regret saying that, but in the moment, that's kind of how I felt. It's like, that's all you're going to do? Like, I can't feel sorry for you. That was your whole strategy, was to build a business only off of what YouTube gave you. Because once YouTube stops giving it to you, you're screwed.